posting up. I'm putting jumps out. Another 3, it's there. Alright, let's go. So we might verse Dylan Brooks. Because Dylan Brooks is talking all that trash talk, so. Hey, yo. Warriors versus Houston Rockets. And of course I go with the nightlight.
Let's review shot defense. For the most effective shot contest, it's important to be in front of and as close to the shooter as you can at both the start and release of the shot. Hold the right stick up to get your hands up and as close to the shooter's eye line as possible. For a more aggressive contest, press the block button to leave your feet and attempt to get a piece of the ball. But look out, the more aggressively you contest, the higher the chance of getting called for a shooting foul.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. And it's the professor in at the 2. And for Houston, Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And these teams both pretty rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint. Let's lock into that tonight.
So the Rockets win the tip.
Oh, the Rockets.
Brooks outside.
They got Bill.
Deflected.
To the defense.
Here's primetime. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Green, the pass to Şengün, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's primetime, guarded by Van Vliet. Primetime. And the Warriors with another 3. And Grant the Rock.
Look at that. Look at that Headley of Baby Bath. Look at this. Look at Baby Bath. Right here. Look at that handle. Oh, guys, I could see that. That's another 3.
It's opening up the pocketbooks. Brought in several vets over the summer.
Yeah, I mean, Van Vliet and Brooks are the big names. I mean, they wanted to spend to get leaders to help their young core. We'll see how it mixes, but they feel now is the time to make their move.
Here's primetime. He has 6. Puts up a 3.
Another 3.
They grab their own miss. Pass to the professor. Here's primetime. 6 to shoot. Tries again.
Another 3.
Yep, count it. Primetime's got his 3rd bucket of the night. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And here's Brooks. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Primetime, and the layup is good. Primetime's got 10.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
So it's the Rockets now. 8-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
Yeah, you know, these are two rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Here's Primetime. He's got 10, and he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Van Vliet. Fires in the triple. He's got 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called. Houston. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The Rockets, number 1.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Şengün showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Primetime, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Green's checked in for the Rockets.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Yeah, you see that celebration? And you know Baby Ralph is going to have to celebrate from that free throw. Look at that celebration of Baby Ralph right here. And one. See the free throw is still. Oh, it's still.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Down by 12. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Whitmore's checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Eason. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Van Vliet. Here's Tate. Oladipo outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Tate's shot is off.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Here's Primetime, defended by Thompson, and Primetime gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Thompson. And it's the professor with a rebound. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to Primetime. Here's Taylor. There's the 3. Another shot. The professor with a bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Whitmore following the score by Golden State. Outside for Green. Pass to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Houston. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's the professor, and a nice finish on the layup.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Golden State. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's primetime.
Oh my God.
Again, the Warriors score.
You know, I think this guy just loves.
Dude, the ankle break. Oh my Lord, my baby Raph. Look at baby Raph against Thompson. Oh my God, shaking me. Look at baby Raph. Try guard Thompson. Oh God, I'm leaning. 7 flying for the mid-3. Wow, for the mid-2.
The game of basketball, the preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Oladipo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Over to the wing. Here's the professor. He's guarded by Oladipo. Good on the bucket. The professor's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Fast break. Here we go.
Hey.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Oladipo. It's deflected. And they get it back. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Alperon Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's the professor. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points in the game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Van Vliet. It's good. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence. from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. In the third spot, Fred VanVleet.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
Oh, my God.
Green in the post. He played a great game against San Antonio. And it's hammered home by Green.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Prime time. Another three for Golden State.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's VanVleet. Launches a three. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Sengun. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Sengun's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
On the attack, Green. Can't connect from short range.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Prime Time gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Green. Off target with the three. Here's Taylor. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Prime Time. Another three for Golden State.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Green. Shot from the wing. And Boss pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
The professor with the bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Green. On the take. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Houston making some changes. Green's checked in for Eason. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for VanVleet. Thompson passes to Sengun. Shot from 12. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Driving in. That one falls. Prime Time's got 32 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Who poked away, and they're running. Here's Taylor from deep. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Primetime passes to the professor from downtown, and the Warriors with another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Primetime. For three, the professor with a bucket. The professor's got 31.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked. But not tonight.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping his defense down. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
This is not fair.
So on the floor for Golden State, and it's Boss in at the three. Out of bounds, it'll be Rockets ball. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The fourth spot held by the Rockets.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Here's Green, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
The professor, the pass to Primetime. Clock at 6. Banked it in off the glass. Primetime's got 34 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Boss has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team.
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see. a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Oh my God, 36 points.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Van Vliet on the wing, uncovered. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's stolen. In transition,
Oh
here they come.
Oh my God.
Oh, man, what
Oh,
a punch that was.
bad intentions. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Slam by Abdul. Nice.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Let's go with a 3. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got 4 rebounds now.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Pass to the professor. Driving to the basket. And he converts the layup. The professor's got 35 in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Van Vliet. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Primetime passes to the professor. Fires from 14. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
First and second chance points, and they were solid in the steals category. Top 15, a team you couldn't fall asleep against when handling the rock.
And you mentioned they were the best team in the league when it comes to second chance points. Hustle was in their team DNA. Tate's checked in for Houston. Oladipo comes in for Green. Van Vliet misses.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Primetime. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Primetime's got 40 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Van Vliet. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Primetime. Here's the professor. Lets it go from deep. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And Van Vliet again missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
2 points. That one goes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Another steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Boss, good. Boss has got 6 points in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 13. And another miss by Houston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's the professor. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's Van Vliet. It's good. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Here's primetime. Another three for Golden State.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Oladipo. Shot from 12. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. They recover it.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
And he makes a first. So for the Rockets, Green's checked in for Eason. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Oladipo. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's primetime. Soft touch off the glass. Primetime's got 48.
Now, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Van Vliet. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
See the defense. When I play this defense, you know what it's gonna be like. Don't even play with me. Don't even get a defense and say, oh, what you're looking for your left, right.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
103, baby rabbit.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Thompson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Green in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's the professor. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
This is not fair.
You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right. The number of big trades have been more prevalent recently. And some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
On the wing, Green. Shot from 16. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The professor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Rockets, Landale comes in for Green, and Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Thompson. And so he makes both from the line. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Oladipo, the pass to Landale. Here's Bullock. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Six on the shot clock. And you look at this new in-season tournament. What are your thoughts, Grant?
So, B.A., I do think they've created some meaningful incentives to motivate players and teams. So, it's worth trying, and I'm anxious to see how the fans ultimately embrace it.
Here's Whitmore. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Wow. That's great.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And here's Curry for three. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got himself on the board with a three there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Oladipo. No problems knocking that one down.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
The three from Curry. Nails it from three. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Curry against Holiday. Tipped.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
To the left side wing. Thompson outside. From the arc. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
The three from Curry. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Holiday. Thompson with it. Now Oladipo defending. And the Warriors get it back. The three. And Curry is good for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Holiday. Oladipo outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Thrown down that time by the 6'4 Oladipo. Don't let that height fool you. This guy can go throw it down.
Now here's Curry, and that one drops for him.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Thompson. 4-3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Holiday. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling. in a big way, in my opinion.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And a solid start to the season series for them. They'll meet 3 times, and from the look of this first game, it looks like a very favorable matchup for them against the Rockets.
And what a huge performance it was for primetime.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And that one's good. Thompson
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Thompson, and that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
You expect this from an elite scorer like Thompson. Let's just hope he can maintain this rhythm.
And now we've got an intentional foul. That one's off. He's off on the second. Puts up a deep 3. It's in.
They really came in with...
Oh my God, dude, look at this team. Okay, pause the game. 50 points for Baby Raph, 50 points for Baby Girl. It's 20 points Curry, 18 points for Clay, 6 points, 5 rebound, 8. That's good teamwork, hey. 3 blocks. Oh my God, this is not even fair at all. Like, me or Baby Raph like score 50. Or 54 to 29. I scored 50 points. Wow. I'm trusting we get 50 points in the game. And look how much points we did.
50 points? That's a lot.
So, 2 players scored 50 points. My girlfriend. Scored 50 points. We both scored 50. That was a nice block, though. can't believe it. And see, Fab Athlete only scored 17 points. They really did a locking defense. I like a defensive matchup. Double 50 points? Oh, come on. Come on. That's a double. That's a yeah, double 50 points. That's 100. 100 points together.
The right mindset today, I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Really
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all.
Wow, this is not fair.